videos on NF.5a, and it's whether or not you get a bigger or a smaller product when you multiply fractions. Well, what you have to understand is if you multiply by 1, any number times 1, it's going to be exactly the same. 5 times 1 is 5. 2/3 times 1 is 2/3. If you multiply by anything smaller than 1, which is a normal fraction, it could be something like 1/2 or 99/100ths. If it's a normal fraction, it's less than 1, which means your answer is going to be smaller. And if you multiply by an improper fraction or a mixed number, which both of those means they're bigger than 1, you're going to get an answer that's bigger. So it's really just that simple. So we take a look at the first one here, 2/3 times 7/9. Well, 7/9 in this case is a normal fraction, which means it's less than 1. So if we multiply anything by something less than 1, you're going to get a smaller answer. So if you take 2/3 times any fraction, you're going to get an answer that's smaller than 2/3. Let's look at the next one, 2/3 times 1 2/5. In this particular case, we have a mixed number. And a mixed number means it's bigger than 1. So if you multiply 2/3 times anything bigger than 1 whole, you're going to get an answer that is bigger than 2/3. The next one, 2/3 times 4/4. Well, you should know that if you have a numerator and denominator the same, 2/2, 3/3, 4/4, that's the same as 1 whole. So if you multiply 2/3 times 1 whole, you're going to get 2/3. So none of these answers would work for this one. It would be equal. And then the final one, 2/3 times 31/7. In this case, you have an improper fraction. All improper fractions are bigger than 1 whole. Why? Because 7/7 is 1 whole, and anything bigger than 7/7 is bigger than 1. So if you multiply 2/3 times anything bigger than 1, you're going to get an answer that's bigger than 2.